fabric friends, how are you? I'm Hammy, I'm the Hammy dressmaker. Welcome back to another episode of the vlog. So I have done a little bit of a tour of Longsight Market. I'll tell you where to park, where to some of the more favourite stalls, because a few people have expressed interest in going and I don't want you to travel all this way if ultimately it's going to be a disappointment to you. So I'm going to roll the film now. Good morning everyone, I'm Hammy, I'm the Hammy dressmaker, and today I am going on a budget fabric haul. So if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know I love Longsight Market. Well, today I'm going to give you a tour. Hope you enjoy. I'm currently parked in the Asda car park in Longsight. This has a 3-hour time limit on parking. The little lot just across the road is only 1.5, and trust me, they do have cameras and stuff in there to make sure you're definitely out in 1.5 hours. So I am gonna go. I need some washing up liquid, so I will be a genuine customer of Asda. But I am going to go and see what goodies the market has to offer today. Okay, so I'm here and I'm at my first stall. This is Paul's stall, so you've heard me mention him on the YouTube channel quite a few times. So I'm just going to turn the camera around, actually show you what he's actually got, and I think you will be impressed. And there is the man himself. Here we have some suitings and viscose, and that's the £2.50, and we have some rather interesting fabrics down here, and down the other side. Yeah, Paul's very good at matching up fabrics together, so that pink one's definitely coming home with me. There we go. And you see, Paul also matches up plains with prints as well. Right, we're going to one of my other favourite stalls. Paul's a bit busy at the moment, so I can't get my fabric because there's like 20 people in front of me to get cut. But I'm going to a stall that usually specialises in stretch and knit fabrics. Oh, I'm already seeing something I really like. Oops. Oh, that's a bubble crepe, stretch bubble crepe. Satin. Some ribs are coming in. Ready for autumn, I suppose. Not my colour. Got a bit of polywool, I think. This reminds me of the baker stuff. That's a chiffon. This one's a stretch. So these will be £2.50. think these on the floor will be £1. We've got some upholstery fabric sellers. Yeah.
54 inch होने भैया तो यहाँ से लेकर
So we've got coming up to another fabric stall here. This is really good for your glittery fabrics, your velvets, lining fabrics. Yep. Dodgy perfume. Another fabric stall here. This one's a bit of a mixed bag. I think I've only bought something off them once. There's a new stall. I've spent up as well, damn it. Oh, this is 50p a yard. Might have enough money to buy some stuff. Coming up to a bit of a different aspect of the market, which is haberdashery. Yes, it has haberdashery here as well. Oh, you've also got the traditional fabrics over in the corner. This is gold to me. I love this stall. So I'm going to have a look for the zip for the jumpsuit. I've come out of the haberdashery and immediately afterwards, this gentleman is very, very nice and very, very funny. He specialises in more shirty type, satins, double crepe. Gorgeous shawl. If I had any money left, that wine coloured fabric would be coming home with me. I don't have any left. This is why I come with cash, because once the cash is gone I can't spend it anymore, and I have literally spent every penny today. So I took 30 quid with me and I've had to dig around my purse to my buys tape and stuff. So that's nice. More sparkles. Feels like cotton to me. That's nice satin as well. So welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the little tour. So I thought this next portion of the video I would actually show you what I bought. Now, clarity, I have a few fabrics in here which are not from this trip. In fact, a lot of them are not. I've been on 2 fabric trips. So the one that you see in the video, and also I went back last week with the fantastic Mrs. Judge, and we had a little tour. I've also bought a few bits and bobs from the interweb and friends, and I thought I'd show you those as well while I'm doing some fabric stuff. So without further ado, let's crack. Okay, so massive pile of fabric, me and you. Let's go. Now I'll try and tell you how much I paid for each thing as I pull it off. So this first one is actually from one of the stalls in the video on the day that I shot, and this is a blue. It's coming up a little bit more turquoise than it is in real life. This is a suiting. So this was £2 a metre. I got 3 metres. So in terms of plans, I'm thinking of the Empire pants by Decades of Style. Again, no idea when I'm going to sew these up. As with everything, I've got a massive list of things to do. Actually, after I shoot this video, I'm going to be doing a sewing week. So I'm going to show you actually what I'm working on currently, and that'll be part of the sewing video, hopefully, when I get it edited and get it out. This one is from my friend Kate, and she bought it from Longsight, showed me a picture of it, fell in love with it, and she kindly sold it to me. So I got 3 metres for £10. This one is from Rainbow Fabrics of Kilburn. I heard all about them from many different vlogs, so there's absolutely no way I could not buy anything from them. In fact, this piece of fabric, since I bought it, has been reduced down to half price on a special sale, but I bought it full price. This is a viscose with some sea stars? Let's call them sea stars. So I've got 3 metres of this. It's quite a thin fabric actually. I was surprised about it, but it's not a plastic, but it'll have a lot of drape to it, so I have no idea. Because we're at the end of summer now, that's probably one for next year. This one is from that trip, and it's from the stall I call the Jersey Boys, and here we go. And it's very heavy actually. In terms of the fabric, it's not terribly thin, but I can't stretch it a whole bunch without it going white, so a little stretch is possible, even though technically it would go further. This, I'm thinking maybe a jumpsuit, something like this South Shore romper, which I've made quite a few times before. It needs a fabric with good recovery. I'm not convinced this has enough recovery though, so I'll see on that one. Next one, also from the Jersey Boys, also from the trip that you've just seen. And this is a t-shirt weight jersey. Reminds me a little bit of Ted Baker. In terms of what I want to make with this, I'm thinking of the Ellie and Mac I Love the 90s dress. I think that would look very decade appropriate. This one, Jersey Boys, just a t-shirt, kind of weight fabric. Thinking of pyjamas for this, no particular pattern. I've got 4 metres. This one is from my trip with, we're starting to get onto Alex's trip actually, so I'll just do this final one, and I got this lycra from the Jersey Boys. I got 2 metres of this, so I'm thinking like a backwind top or something similar. This one is from the trip with Alex. This is actually the reason why I went down to Longsight in the first place, because there's no way I could say no to this. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Now, this is from Paul's at Longsight Market. He does do an online service, so that was £2.50 a metre. This one was my bargain of the trip, I think. This is micro corduroy in this aubergine colour, and I got this for £1.50 a metre. So in terms of what I'm thinking of this, I've got a really good plan for it because I've got some trim which I'll show you momentarily to go along with it. But I've been in love with this pattern from Pipe Dream Patterns, and it's a pinafore with like a V and then a long zip. And I'm thinking that the trim, which I bought on the last trip, it's hiding. There we go. This trim here, which is pretty close match in terms of the colour. So either side of the zip, and I've got a whopping 5 yards of this just to make sure that I've definitely got enough. I don't know what I'm going to use the extra yardage for, but I'm sure I'll find it for something. There's that one. So that was £4.50. This one, Alex actually got 2.5 metres of as well, and I've got both got 1.5 metres of this t-shirt weight with a printed dot on it. So I'm not sure how well the dot will wash, but I'm sure it'll look stunning when I make it up. So I'm thinking of this t-shirt that I'm wearing here, which is the Breton top. As you know, that's one of my favourite t-shirt patterns that I've got. Very reliable. This one caught my eye. So again, it's lycra. Isn't that cute and special? All my favourite colours. So I've got 3 metres of that. So I have a twist dress pattern from Pipe Dreams that I keep mentioning on the channel that I'm intending to sew up. In fact, current state of play is that's what I'm planning to sew up when I finish the hem of the dress. And this is a t-shirt fabric that I got from my friend that I'm going to send in the post to her because it just reminded me of her so much. It's t-shirt weight. It feels really nice as well. Okay, it's phone mishap, but microphone is back on. So those are the fabrics that I bought from the last couple of trips, internet and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is just spin you around and actually show you the dress that I've been working on because it's incredibly close to being finished. And the Vivian dress from Love Sewing magazine. As you can see, it's a simple tank type dress. Now, for some reason, even though it fits on my body, it's not fitting on my mannequin, even though my mannequin is set to my measurements. But I'm not sure if the drafting on this dress is quite right. To be honest, I've had quite a few problems with it. Now, the fabric is from my friend Alison, who sent me this for my birthday. Yeah, this has been a problem dress, and I think it's to do with the way I constructed it. So, the instructions say to stay stitch this. And I overlocked it before I stay stitched it, and I think it stretched out some of the fabric. What I can't explain is at the bottom here on the hem, I'm just going to flip up the hem so you can actually see it, is that one? That one? Okay, yeah, this one. I'm trying to currently level off the hem, but I've got all this excess fabric here, so I don't know what I've done, but again I overlocked the side panel, so I'm not sure if it's grown or whether when I did the full bust adjustment I did something wrong there. I don't know, but once it's finished I will give you a twirl, probably on the next vlog, but that will be about another hour's worth of work. And that will be, this very beautiful, pretty dress will be joining my wardrobe. But just bear in mind on some of the fit things what I've said. It's not perfect. But I love this dress, I love the fabric. And I know I'm going to wear it an awful lot. Even though it's now approaching winter, I am planning to wear it with long sleeve t-shirts like this. and be able to wear it into the office because I just think it's so pretty. It can't wait until better weather for me to enjoy it. So, without further ado, that's me for this week. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. Love your comments as always. See you later. Bye bye.